Hey guys, Mike from Tech Reviews here, and today we take a look at and unbox this digital camera that I bought off TikTok. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to do a video today, and we might have to do a follow-up video because I wanted to talk to you guys about this digital camera, right? I know not a lot of people are buying digital cameras nowadays, especially in 2024 when your phones are basically doing all of the good stuff, right? They take 4K video, sometimes 8K video. In this case, you know, I had been seeing a lot of videos about this camera on the TikTok shop, and it was only around, I paid a little bit over $40. I'll put the screenshot up there for you guys to see. It's not really a specific brand to the camera at all, so that's why I'm just says digital camera on top. If you guys look at the back here, you'll see it just says product name digital camera. So it's very plain, right? CDR10 is the product model, manufacturer Shenzhen, I can't say that, technologies. Obviously it gives you the coordinates here on the side. It does give you a little bit of specifications on the camera. It says digital camera. It says max 56 megapixels, 16x zoom, and it says digi video. So it's supposed to record in 4K. So that's one of the reasons why I got this camera, was so that I can check it out, see if the 4K quality is actually good. I saw a lot of reviews on the TikTok shop, so we'll see. First of all, the packaging on this is horrible. It's very plain. Even the actual thing that they melded in, it was just like one of those plastic wrappers and it was literally cut open. So it says easy guide camera, guys. So again, we'll see what this looks like once I get it set up. Apparently you can also download an app and sync the camera with your phone, so you can just transfer the pictures easily. So if that's the case, if I can do that, a lot of cameras in the past you've been able to do that. We'll see if that's the case for this camera. Let's take a look at what's inside here, though. It even comes with a lens cleaner. Wow. So here's the body. So this camera actually comes in 3 different colors. I ordered the blue one just because I was like, you know what, why the hell not? So first of all, the body of this is actually definitely a lot smaller than I thought it would be. It actually comes with a lens, although it looks like you don't need. It looks like you should be able to just take pictures outside of the box here. It does have a flip screen. That way, if you're a vlogger or you intend to use this as a vlog camera, boom, you just literally flip it over like that. It doesn't turn like, you know, you would be able to like if I want like in other cameras, you would be able to turn this and flip it back. But in this camera, since it's only like a camera under $100, you're not going to get that, obviously. You know, it does have just plain things here and there, right? It does have your settings on top there, your shutter up here, your power button up here, and just a bunch of random buttons here. I'm not going to really go over all that, but if you've used older cameras, it'll be familiar. I do like the fact that it does have somewhat of a grip here. That way, when you are holding the camera, you don't have to depend on that. It does come with a little holder here also. That way, if you have like a lanyard or something that you can connect to it, it'll do that. So the actual lens, it does come with I believe it's a wide angle lens here. So I'm gonna mess with that a little bit later. Here's the actual battery. Let's see what comes inside the box really quick, guys. So again, there's the lens cover. Here is the charging cable for it, and here's the little lanyard that I told you about. So I'm actually going to connect that a little bit later. I actually have this on its face. I should lay it directly down. Looks like it comes with a USB Type-C cable, though, and let me take a look and see what comes with the battery. I don't see a battery here. I see the battery charger, so I'm going to assume that the battery is already inside the camera. So it does look like the battery is inside the camera. If you pop that out, it does look like, so that's very odd to me, first of all, that it already comes with the battery inside. But you can see here that it does have the plastic cover on it. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove that, so that way it doesn't turn on. So let's go ahead and get that pushed back in. I'm trying to find that area where you can plug in the SD cards over here. So over here on the side, you have your mini HDMI and your USB Type-C. That's to charge it, obviously. It does come with a little external mic button also, so I might actually, if I can find one of my older mics, I might actually plug an external mic here, and who knows, this might be my next YouTube camera if it takes good shots. Look at that, it says 4K, guys, so I have to believe that it's gonna get the job done. Let's go ahead and let's turn this on really quick. It should have power. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. The little light turned on. It says welcome. Let me go ahead and peel this thing off. So again, I don't have a memory card in this. I don't see an area where you can put it. Oh, it looks like it comes with one already, guys. That's crazy. Okay. So again, I don't know what mode it's in right now. It says please remove battery insulation paper, which I totally did. I'm trying to peel this off now, and that's not wanting to come off. Well, let's turn it back off real quick just so I can, because I don't want to mess with the screen too hard, but I want to peel this off just because it's kind of getting on my nerves already. There you go. And again, let me lower the tripod here. So sorry about that, guys. I'm so used to so I'm gonna put the box aside here really quick, guys. So I'm so used to, you know, filming certain ways here, but anyways, guys, this is interesting, you know what I mean? Let's bust out the prime bottle here, and I do have to look at the top here to see the modes here, because that's kind of weird that, like, you know, I think that's just regular camera mode. So let's see. Let's turn this back on. So I love the fact that of course you can see the display here, but also you know, it does have a viewfinder up here if you guys, I guess, want to get, like, you know, if you want to get, let's take a look here. Okay, so how do I play back? Usually when you play back, you just press the play button. Here you go. So I'm actually, like, just looking at it, I know you probably can't see it, but it actually looks pretty good. Like the picture. So if I can link this up to my phone using an app or something like that, I'll try to figure that out. Because I know there is a way. I think there should be a way. If not, I'll have to just directly connect this and rip the pictures off. And again, you should be able to just record video on here also. Again, I have to kind of look at what's going on here, guys. But you tell me. Like, again, let's like I can flip this back around, and again, I'm here. And you know, again, it does come with that wide angle lens here, so I'm gonna play around with it a little bit, guys. But for the most part, for 40 bucks, you know, I'm hoping the battery last a little bit long. Again, you can just literally pull the battery out and plug it in here. I'm pretty sure you can just plug this in directly to like a USB thing, and it's probably going to charge it also, but who knows. I don't think that the battery is going to last super long. Let's see, how do I zoom in with this? So I'm going to assume that these buttons right here, there you go. So it's supposed to have a 16-inch zoom. So that is pretty cool, honestly. And again, it doesn't look horrible. I know there's probably a mode. Let's see, wide. Okay, that's wide, and that's close up. So that's as wide as it's gonna get. And I do, again, guys, I am gonna have to go through this again. I you know, this is just an unboxing video, guys, but for 40 bucks, like I'm kind of shocked, honestly. Look, it even comes with a flash. Like, it comes with a flash. Like, let me see if I can just change the modes here really quick. I want to see. So right now it's set up to 56mm. Okay, so it does say video photo. When I change it to there, it did say, okay, so now it's shooting 4K at 30 frames a second. Let me see if that does anything. So I do have it in video mode now. I want to know if I can just film in like regular, you know, regular 1080p. You know, I don't want it to always default to, and I need to see how fat the camera is also as far as that goes. So I'm gonna have to find the settings. Here we go. So there are the settings. That's pretty interesting though. Like, let's see, white balance, filter metering, image gallery, ISO. So you can actually change a lot of this. Obviously, most of it's going to be set to auto, you know, but again, I think for someone that's maybe wanting to get into photography, like if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you know, especially on an SLR camera, like, like, I don't know how to explain that, right? Like, if you don't want to spend money on an SLR camera, like you really don't have to, especially with how technology is nowadays. And like, of course, SLR or DSLRs or mirrorless cameras are going to be a little more cost, you know, they're going to be a little more expensive, you know, for something like this. You know, if you let's say you don't want to waste a lot of money and, you know, you just want something for a trip or something, I could see myself using something like this, especially because it's not heavy. It's not a heavy camera. And again, it takes video. Again, once I get everything figured out where I can take video, like, again, this is not bad at all. Like, it's not bad at all. I'm going to say that. You know, again, you can change a lot of the settings here. Camera settings, metering, white balance. What does this do? Hold on. If that does anything. I don't know if that does anything. There we go. So image resolution, you can turn that on. It does have Wi-Fi, right? So here we go. So that's what I'm talking about, Wi-Fi. So that means you can connect it to your phone basically. So Wi-Fi is on. So there you go. It does have that little thing where you can download the app. So let me do that really quick, guys. I'm going to do that really quick. All right, guys. So I did find the video mode, and I also find I did download the linked app with this camera. So I am going to mess around a little bit more, but I do want to show you that you can change the video settings. Obviously, the highest setting is 4K. 30 frames a second, but it does have 2.7K, or you know, it does have 1080p 60 frames a second. It has 1080p 30 frames a second. I probably will just film at 1080p 60, and then we'll go from there. And I'm gonna try to get you guys a sample shot for this, just to kind of test it out for you guys to see, you know, how this looks like. It's daylight outside, so I'm interested. I'm intrigued. This is pretty cool. And again, the Wi-Fi again does allow you to connect this to your phone. You can turn this off though, so you can actually like directly connect this to, you know, your phone, and then you can actually record or take photos from your phone, because once the Wi-Fi is turned on, you can control it through the app. So I think that's pretty cool. Again, I think it's pretty cool that you can connect an external mic to this, and I do have lavalier mics that I can possibly use with this. Also, some that I haven't touched in a while. But I will have to, again, test that out again with it later, a little bit later, just to kind of see, you know, how this camera holds up. Again, it's a cheapy 4K camera. Let's go ahead and take a look at this lens that it came with really quick, because it did come with a lens. Now, I don't think it's like one of those lenses that you can just manually focus or whatever. It's just, you know, a cheapy, you know, it's a wide angle lens, but I guess you could use this for a lot of different things, right? So let's go ahead and peel that off. I actually had something similar to this, but let's see if this I'm assuming you just kind of screw this on, and that's it. So it does come with like you know, again, let's see what the lens says. It says 0.45 super wide angle. So again, if you are, you know, just taking video, it does give you a wider shot here. So again, if I was to be taking, you know, this camera, the only thing I don't like is that it doesn't have like a tap to focus, right? You know, you would see that on other cameras, right? But again, it doesn't really, you know, it seems to be doing an okay job, you know, focusing here. Again, let's see what it looks like without the lens, and I hope I'm not recording anything. You know, again, you can zoom in and out with it. Hold on. So with it on, let's just see what it looks like zoomed in really quick. Sorry, let me go ahead. Oh, okay, I did not do that on purpose. Okay, I think I turned the light on by accident. There you go. That's pretty cool though. You can turn the light on and give yourself the light. So that little top button, again, turns on the light. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's see, I was trying to zoom in though, so you still can zoom in, but again, I don't know how good the focus is. So I'm actually going to take this outside and record a little bit with it, guys. Let's see what it looks like once it's got that 0.45. Let's see how much crop this has. So you can tell it does make a difference, right? You know, it does give you somewhat a difference, but like I said, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to record with this, and I'm going to see if I can transfer the footage to my phone. We'll see how that goes. If not, then I'll try to figure out something in post editing, but let's see what the video on this looks like. Okay guys, so Mike from Tech Reviews here, and we are testing out this camera. Again, I'm testing this in 480p just because, but I really wanted to kind of just see what kind of detail I could get with this camera as far as that goes. I don't see any like type of autofocus, so I think this camera just literally like focuses on itself. So it does have a 16x zoom, which really isn't that much. That's pretty much as much zoom as I'm going to get out of it, but you can see here my dog's eating grass. I just really wanted to see how this looks as far as filming goes. You know, let's take a look at the palm tree way up there. You can see there that it is, you know, again, I don't have the wide angle lens on there, but for the most part you can see here what's going on, and I just kind of want to see what kind of detail I could get as far as this goes. It doesn't have a tap to focus, but I do notice that this does autofocus to some degree. It's very hard to tell. I wanted to see the stabilization on this also. It does have like auto ISO and stuff like that, so I wanted to kind of just get, you know, footage and see what it looks like, right? See what it can do. So again, these are just plants are moving. Again, let me see if I can zoom in here really quick. And there's not, like I said, the focus is kind of non-existent. Look at my dad's plants over here. You know, like, let's see if I can just widen it back a little bit. They definitely, at least on the screen, they definitely look a little more saturated than they really are. These like little roses are actually like a little bit lighter in color compared to what I'm seeing here. But that's okay. I'm trying not to trip over anything here. You can see the bull horns here. Just wanted to kind of get it so you guys can see the detail. Again, I'm shooting in 1080p, although this can record 4K at 30 frames a second. Just not, you know, I'm not going to test that out just yet. I really wanted to see the 1080p video. There's Henry. Say hi to Henry. He looks like he's in a good mood. And then there's the other dogs just eating grass over here. So again, guys, I just really wanted to see the stabilization also. So I'm trying to walk around, see what it looks like. It does look like it has very good stabilization though. Like I don't see shaking. I guess I'll have to look at that on the post edit here, see what it looks like. But for the most part, it does look okay. So we'll see how that goes, guys. I guess I'll go ahead and end that here and include a few photos as well, guys. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. All right, guys, so I hope you guys like that little demonstration. I literally just transferred the photos and video from the camera here. So just so you guys know, I did mention that there was no autofocus, but there is an autofocus on this camera. Let me see if I can go back here really quick. Let me see if I can just turn it off really quick. Hold on. But I do know that there is an autofocus as far as the video goes. It was turned off, but I turned it back on, so we can check that out possibly in another video. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think something, I mean, it looks super generic, right? The camera, it doesn't feel like it's the highest quality camera obviously, but you know, for someone that just wants to get into video or photo editing, let's go ahead and go back there really quick. So here we go. So it does have a video focus mode. So for video, I do have it put to autofocus. But again, you can do manual focus and then fixed focus. So fixed focus, that means it's just focused directly on that one item specifically. So again, I have it on autofocus there. So again, just to leave that on so I can try it out for another video, guys. But what do you guys think? You guys let me know. Again, on stuff like this. Again, I think this is pretty cool. I think this camera is a pretty cool little nifty camera. It takes the pictures relatively quick. And for it being, again, I paid $40 for it. I know it ranges between $40 and like $80 on TikTok. I don't know if I'll be able to leave any type of product link because there's not really a brand name to this, but I'll go ahead and see what I can do as far as that goes. If not, no, I'll just leave it out. Just look it up on the TikTok shop though. If you guys are on TikTok, just type in on the shop 4K camera, and that literally it's going to come out Ultra HD. So again, guys, I hope you like this video, and again, I hope you guys see again when I edit this video, the sound that you're hearing from the camera is the camera microphone. So if I can make another video later on including my external mic, I was able to find my other microphone to put in, so hopefully we can try that out, see if it sounds a lot better. So again, guys, Mike from Tech Review signing off. Thanks again for watching. Smash that like button, guys. As always, thank you again for watching, and as always, subscribe. Thanks again. We'll see you guys next time. Okay.